Even a stone has meaning in it. In her name, Dut is meaning, Tor means stone. So as her name, she's a singer-songwriter who makes songs embracing meanings of the world. Here for Music Stage with her unique music and iconic visuals, this young musician really attracting attention in the indie music scene. Today, Kim Dut will be joining us in the studio. Please do say a massive hello to all of our Super K-pop listeners. Kim Dut 씨 반갑습니다. 인사 부탁드리겠습니다.
안녕하세요. Hi everyone.
Hi everyone. Kim Dut says hello, and do you know what? We're going to try and mix it up, I think, English and Korean, because her English is fantastic too. It's your first time here on Super K-pop. Do you want to tell us like how it is to meet all the listeners and stuff? 오늘 이제 Super K-pop 처음 이제 만나는데요. 해외 청취자들 만나는 소감 좀 전해주세요.
This is the first time that I meet foreign fans, listeners. So I'm very excited and happy.
It's going to be good today.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And it's going to be good. Can I just ask you, your English is very good, but you've never lived abroad, have you?
No.
No, you just learnt it in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
You must have had like hardcore lessons.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah? Well, it's paying off because today it's going to be comfortable. So I might just ask you the questions in English. Is that okay?
Yeah, but...
Or mix it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we'll mix it today. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome to the show. All the listeners are very curious about you today, I think. And like I said in the intro, your name, I've got to say, I've lived in Korea for, 9-10 years now, quite a long time. I've never heard a name like this, Kim Dut. It's quite hard for me to say it as well. Kim Dut. Is it your stage name? I'm assuming it must be your stage name, right? Mm-hmm. It's not your real name. Mm-hmm. No. How did you come across this name, Kim Dut? How did you make it?
My real name is Kim Jimin, but it's a Hanja.
Yeah.
How can you call Hanja?
Hanja. So old sort of Chinese meaning traditional old Korean words. Uh-huh. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I 풀다.
Yeah.
I made it.
Yeah.
I changed it for Korean words. So it means chi is meaning and min means stone. So if I translate to only Korean, it means 뜻돌.
So you translated the Hanja, the old traditional Korean meaning, into modern Korean. That's basically what you did. Mm-hmm. That's really interesting. That's a good way to do it, isn't it, guys? So chi means meaning, min means stone. That's rather interesting. Well, it came out perfectly because it is a really interesting name. Mm-hmm. Did you, because normally when singers try to come up with like a stage name, they have like a few options. They think about various other names as well. Were there any others that you thought about as well? 후보에 있었던 뭐 예명 또 어떤 것들이 있었나요? 있었나요 혹시?
아니요.
없었어요? Okay. 그럼 딱 이름이죠.
Mm-hmm.
It was destiny. It was destiny. There were no other candidates. This was the only name for her. It came out perfectly, didn't it? Well, you've got this really strong identity in the music world. I think most of us here are so curious about what kind of person you are as well. Maybe for listeners who are meeting you for the first time, how would you introduce yourself? What kind of musician are you?
It's a very difficult question to me.
Yeah.
Because I thought I have no 장르.
Yeah.
No 장르 on my music. So I was thinking that who am I and what kind of music that I want. But recently, I think I want to play rock music.
Oh, okay.
So I want to introduce my music that I do rock. I want to do it.
Okay, that's interesting. Mm-hmm. So I think it is something, musicians do find this question really hard, don't they? Because they like many different genres. Right. That's interesting. So I think we can, if we were going to put you in a genre, rock is something that you really want to do. That's interesting. That's interesting. All right. Well, last month, your first full-length album was released. Okay, so the album title is Call from a Dream. 꿈에서 걸려온 전화. It's got 11 songs. Tell us, how long have you been waiting? How long have you been working on the album?
Maybe a year.
1 year.
Yeah, but I just put my whole effort only like 2 or 3 months. Because I just played and I thought if I just play, then album will release by itself. I thought. So I just played all the time. But later 2 months and 3 months, it was super hard. And I was crying all day long.
Oh no.
That musicians are very,
It's a hard life sometimes. What was the hardest part? Why were you crying?
Because I cried because I thought that I was very strong and 뭔가 능력 있는. But I realized that I'm very weak and I don't know anything.
Really, that's what you were thinking during that time. So she thought that she was very strong and that she had the ability to do lots of great things, but she sort of realized that she didn't. But it came out well. So you did have, strength, and you did have the talent to do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It came out well.
I got that power after I released it.
Absolutely. It is hard, especially with 11 songs. That's a lot of a full album. It must be very exhausting because that's a lot of songs, right, listeners? A lot of songs. So when you were making it, like working on the songs, was there a particular song that was like really fast? Was there songs that were more difficult and it took more time in terms of writing and finishing the songs? Do you have any like that?
Yeah. I really made 아참. 아참, the one that I made. I made it really quickly.
How long did that take?
Maybe like 2 days, 3 days.
To completely finish it, yeah?
Because I like the demo, so I don't have to edit it.
Oh, I see.
That's why. And I love that work.
Yeah? Because most people, when they make a demo, they have to go and redo the whole thing. But for you, it was just the process of the demo was good. You don't have to do much. That's quick. What about the longest? Which song took the longest?
The longest? The longest was maybe 꿈에서 걸려온 전화.
Yeah,
the title song.
The title song. Why? Tell us the reason. Why did this take the longest? What was the most difficult part?
Because I worked with my 편곡자.
Yeah, so another producer works together with you.
Yeah, so I have to talk with him for a long time. That's why it took long.
It can be difficult sometimes to work with somebody else on your music, right? Do you get on well? Yeah, there was no problems?
There was, but eventually...
You can tell us. Oh, this guy, he was so annoying. Or no, nothing like that?
No.
It was good?
I cried it, but yeah.
It was fine.
Happy ending.
Happy ending. That's the most important thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Right. So in terms of the album, is it related to, so obviously you had a previously released song like, Camera in Dreams, 꿈속의 카메라, right?
Yeah.
Is it kind of related to that song as well?
I thought that it was not related at all, but recently I thought it is because it's about a dream, 꿈속의 카메라, and 꿈에서 걸려온 전화, it's about dream too. So the stories of the both songs are related. And I think 제가 영감을 꿈에서 많이 받는 것 같아요. That's why.
So she gets lots of inspiration while she's dreaming as well, which is interesting. Yeah, you do, use the theme of dream a lot, actually, in your songs as well. And it goes really well with your name too. Do you dream a lot? What dreams do you have? Is this too much information? Maybe I'm being very nosy, but do you dream a lot?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah?
A lot. Every day.
Every day? I never dream. This is so interesting.
Really?
I never dream. Maybe once every year. Maybe. This is it. So what kind of dreams do you have?
Actually, I dream like a real.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like, 제가 잠자기 전에 그러니까 박보검, when I imagine 박보검,
yeah.
then he came to my dream.
Oh, so
like that.
Whatever you're thinking about, you dream about that thing.
And then my 고민이 있거나 뭔가 하고 싶은 말이 있으면 꿈에서 그게 다 펼쳐져요, 현실처럼.
그 뒤에요? 꿈꾸고 나서요?
아니, 그러니까 꿈에서.
꿈에서 현실처럼.
반영이 너무 잘 되는 꿈을 꾸는.
Interesting. So if she's like got things on her mind or things that she wants to sort out, they go into her dreams and she kind of sorts it out in her dream. You mentioned Park Bo-gum. Do you dream about Park Bo-gum?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. I think many people dream about Park Bo-gum, probably. Very good looking man. Interesting.
Yeah.
What about it? It says here, what did you dream about last night? This is very nosy. So last night, what did you dream about?
I can't remember right now, but I knew it in the morning.
Oh, I see. So when you wake up, you think
forgot.
about it. Okay, interesting. Well, I think the next album maybe should be titled 박보검, and we're looking forward to the next album after this one. That would be great. Right, so for this album, you got double titles, right? So Call from a Dream, 꿈에서 걸려온 전화, and Beep Beep as well. Do you want to tell us about these two songs? The Korean title, Beeple Beeple, is for Beep Beep. Tell us about the songs then.
Oh, I never knew that it was beep beep translate to English.
Yeah, Beeple Beeple. I guess Beep Beep. Yeah.
Beep beep.
Yeah. So these two songs, tell us about them. What are they about? What are the differences between the songs, maybe?
꿈에서 걸려온 전화 is about a dream, and I got a call in my dream, and I really do.
So you got a call in your dream.
Yeah.
But you got a real call?
Like, did you see the movie Matrix?
Matrix, yeah.
He got the call and he just wake up.
He did.
And he realized that it's just his imagine. That's what I want to tell in 꿈에서 걸려온 전화.
Okay.
So and People, it's about death, my death, and I want to make a 유서.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like a will, right? A list of stuff that you're giving, right?
Yeah. I wanted to make a will for a song, so I made it People.
Most young people don't dream about that sort of stuff, right? That's very interesting.
Thank you.
Yeah, really interesting. I'm so excited to hear this music, guys, because the themes are just, I don't think I've ever dreamt about my death. Was that scary?
Yeah, maybe it's scary and it's 신기하다.
Oh, okay.
It's a little bit 긴장.
Yeah.
And then 궁금증, like after death.
Yeah.
Where am I going?
Where did you go? Do you remember where you went?
No.
You don't remember that? I'm so curious where she went after death. That's what we're all curious about. So yeah, it's very you feel very tight in that situation. You get very curious about life after death is what she was talking about there. And although we didn't get the point of where she went afterwards, I'm very curious about that. Well, thinking about these themes as well, it makes me even more curious. I'm sure the listeners are even more curious as well. What we're going to do then is have a listen to the first song. Now, you mentioned it earlier, and this is when Kim Tae-dol, she got a call in her dream, just like in The Matrix, guys. Interesting. So why don't we have a listen then? It's the new song from Kim Tae-dol, of course. 꿈에서 걸려온 전화, a call from my dream. So Kim Tae-dol is here with us for Music Stage listeners, and we're on to the next part of today's show, of course. And, actually, Kim Tae-dol, she actually debuted back in 2017, right? We spoke about Camera in Dreams. It was a single album. I'm curious about how you got started in music. Were you always into music? How did you start your career and stuff?
When I was 17, my dad bought my guitar.
Oh, is it this guitar?
Oh. It's not really expensive one, but I love this one because I started to make music. I didn't know how to make it, but I just play it. So since I was 17, I didn't specialize music, but I just like to play and sing and write my own songs.
That's cool. Did you ask your dad to buy you a guitar, or did he just buy it for you?
Sorry?
Did he ask you? Did you ask your dad to
play it?
To buy it for you?
To buy it? Yeah, I did. For a lot of time.
Oh, really? So you were very interested in playing it. Interesting. Now, of course, you also, we mentioned earlier, the genres that you are interested in, that you explore. There are so many that we could kind of describe. It's definitely got folk feels in it. You got some electronic sources as well, a bit of jazz elements. You said you're into rock. Is that what you're into right now? Do you like any other genres in particular?
I like folk too, and jazz mostly. Because I like Amy Winehouse.
Oh yeah.
And then I love a lot of musics.
Yeah, you said rock music,
especially rock.
Who do you
right
like
now?
Who do you like right now in terms of rock?
I liked Avril Lavigne.
Oh yeah.
When I was elementary school.
Legend.
I really loved her music.
Skater Boy. Do you remember that song?
Yeah, but it's not my favorite one, but I liked her most.
What's your favorite one?
Maybe Don't Tell Me.
Don't Tell Me is good.
You know
I was a huge, because I was in maybe high school when I first started listening, and amazing. Okay, brilliant. All right. So a bit of Amy Winehouse, Avril Lavigne, fantastic singers like that. I like it. Guys, we got plenty more to get through. By the way, we've got so many comments coming in. I'm sorry I can't do all of them, but earlier on, while we were listening to A Call from a Dream, Leon Taylor did say on YouTube, the song sounds really dreamy. It's my first time knowing Kim Do-dol, but I think you gained a new fan. I'll check more of your music later. That's the best news we've had today. Fantastic. So good. Thank you very much. And I think Leon Taylor loves the cool stories behind the songs as well, which is really important. Great. Thanks for that. Okay, guys, we've got more great music lined up for you. And we've got some live music as well, which is the most exciting part, I think, of the show. Now, I do know you've got 2 songs to do. Can you tell us about the first song that you'll be doing?
Yeah, the first song is If I Grow Up, and 보물찾기랑 비슷하게 어린이의 시점에서 내가 어른이 됐으면 어땠을까 생각했을 때 만든 노래고요. 그리고 2절은 내가 진짜 어른이 됐을 때 어른이란 과연 뭘까? 나 진짜 어른이 맞나? 하면서 스스로 되묻는 그런 곡입니다.
Okay, so if you'd like to get ready for us, please. So this one's called 어른이 된다면 If I Grow Up by Kim Do-dol. So this song, again, it's similar to 보물찾기 Treasure Hunt we mentioned earlier. It's written from the perspective of her when she was a kid. What am I going to be like when I grow up? And then in the second verse, it goes on to show her perspective as an adult. Am I really an adult now? Is that what has happened? So it's that story in this song. We're going to have a listen live in the studio. 어른이 된다면 If I Grow Up by Kim Do-dol. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 내가 어른이 된다면 어떤 모습일까? 멋진 남자친구와 영원한 사랑을 맹세했을까? 내가 어른이 된다면 만화에서 보던 악당들과 정의를 위해 맞서 싸우며 어리고 약한 것들을 지키고 있을까? 애초에 나쁜 사람이란 존재하지도 않았고 달코 다른 이름의 이해관계 속에서 다 그럴 만한 이유가 있었지. 가끔 내가 너무 많은 것을 한꺼번에 쾅 알게 되는 것 같을 때 찝찝한 기분이 드는 건 왜일까? 내가 어른이 된다면 사랑이란 단어 앞에 두고 한 계절이 지날 때까진 혼자 두지 않았으면 좋겠어. 내가 어른이 된다면 그때도 지금처럼 아이들의 말투를 꾹꾹 눌러 담아서 마음으로 말하고 싶어. 앞으로 나가기보단 뒤를 보는 법을 배웠고 싸우기보단 지키는 것이 어렵단 걸 어렵단 걸 알았지 내가 성공하는 것보다 그놈의 성공을 지켜보기가 더 문법은 자꾸 틀리는데도 마음이 맞는 말을 하기가 나는 그렇게 싸우는 법은 잊어버렸네 나는 그렇게 이기는 법은 잊어버렸네 나는 그렇게 싸우는 법은 잊어버렸네 지는 것이 이렇게 어려울 줄이야 Thank you.
Incredible. What a beautiful song that is. Thank you so much. 어른이 된다면 If I Grew Up by Kim De-tor. That was amazing. You can put you can put your guitar down if you like. We've got the comments coming in on YouTube actually. Talia says, "You are so talented." It says meaningful stone. Kim De-tor. Oh my god, this live is amazing. Comments like that. Leon Taylor says this song sounds kind of like a folk style of music that she mentioned she liked. I think that feel is just so cool. Talia also mentioned she has a beautiful voice. Her tone is beautiful. That vibrato as well. The way she controls is very impressive. So lovely. And Samantha says, that beautiful voice, just sitting back and I'm enjoying this live. Rissy says, her vocals are so nice. 박수, clap as well. So, yeah, amazing comments coming in for Kim De-tor today. And that was our first live song. Great. Do you think you're an adult then? Do you think you've grown up? What do you think?
I don't want to, actually.
You don't want to? Mm-hmm. We're still kids, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's like Neverland. Peter Pan, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. All right, guys, we're on to the next part of today's music stage. Of course, Kim De-tor is with us today for Super K-pop. And what we're going to do next up, actually, is have a look and to get to know Kim De-tor. We've spoke a lot about your music, but what we're going to do next is do what's called our Flex interview. So, before the show, we asked Kim De-tor to actually write down stuff or draw stuff about things that maybe she's good at or maybe she's interested in, you know, various things like that. And like magic, behind me, we do have that board with us. So let me spin my chair a little bit, if you can see, guys. Right, so this is it. Oh, lots of pictures. This is nice. This is good. So we're going to go for the first one. So it says, I am Midori.
Yeah.
So it's a rabbit with earphones. It's very scary to me. This is a scary picture.
Really?
It's yeah. Tell us what is this?
He's my real rabbit pet.
Oh, you got a real rabbit. Oh, that's cool.
He's my I can't remember this, but he's my real friend of mine.
Beautiful. And the rabbit's name is
Midori.
Is Midori.
Because I'm Tottori and he's Midori.
Midori. I like that. I've never met, because I used to have a rabbit when I was a kid. I've never met another person with a rabbit. Really interesting. It lives in the house with you? Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The rabbits are very, they're scared of everything, right?
Right.
They run really fast as well.
Right.
Well, what does your rabbit do?
He also scared of everything, but
Yeah.
you know, rabbits are very 호기심 있어요.
They're curious about everything.
Everything. So they scared, but they eat everything, like these papers and my guitars. He eat everything.
Oh, they like wood.
And
like
he likes
wood.
chocolate too.
Can they eat chocolate?
No, I didn't give him, but he just found it and eat it, and I so
scared. Yeah.
But he didn't die.
Oh, that's good. That's very good. We don't want that to happen.
There was no cacao, you know? that makes animals die, but
Yeah.
there was no cacao.
That's a good lesson for today. No chocolate for animals. No chocolate. I like it. Midori. Very cute. Very cute. Okay, we're going to go to this one here. I like this drawing. So I'm assuming it's you with a guitar. And this is... there's a heart. And this is your thinking. Is that right? So what? You're thinking about a heart?
No?
No?
I don't... I just draw it.
Oh, you just drew it? I like this. It's a good picture.
Thank you.
That should be like your album cover. That should be an album cover right there.
Yeah.
You've also written Never Mine.
Yeah, it's a
Sigrid.
song of Sigrid, you know?
Ah, Sigrid's brilliant. You like Sigrid?
Yeah, I
Why?
really love her.
Why this song? Why this artist?
Because I felt so spiritual when I listened to her songs, and I like the lessons of Nevermind.
Yeah. I think if you don't know Sigrid, you should have a listen, guys, because she does have this amazing sort of spirit that portrays in her music as well. She's fantastic. Yeah. Good. Okay, let's go down to this. And okay, this is really interesting. It's you hanging off an aeroplane. Tell us the meaning behind this drawing.
That means I want to go to travel to another country, but I can't. So I just hang off it and feel the 바람, winds.
Yeah. This is a dangerous way to travel, though, listeners. Dangerous. You've been traveling a lot?
I did when I was young. I mean, when I was a kid.
Where have you been?
Europe.
You went,
And Malaysia. And 2 years ago, I went Vietnam.
Nice.
And Mongolia.
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you really like traveling. Where do you really if you could go somewhere right now, where would you like to go to?
Right now? India again. I went to India, but I want to go to India again.
I heard India's amazing.
Yeah, the people, Indians are amazing.
What city
Really
did you go to? Do you remember the city?
Yeah, I went to Delhi, New
went to
Delhi,
Delhi?
and a lot of cities, but I can remember it all.
Nice. Okay. So clearly a well-cultured person here, Kim Tator. Good. All right. So if we go down, is this money?
Right.
This is like the paper money actually.
Do you know how much?
This is 10,000.
Right.
Yeah, it's a 10,001 note actually. Perfect. Why have you drawn this money then?
Because recently I wanted to earn money a lot. I had no 욕심.
No ambition.
Yeah. But after I released my album, I started to have ambitions.
Yeah.
And money.
Why do you think suddenly now?
Because I thought myself so 뭐랄까 기대가 너무 낮았다 그래. Self 기대가.
Expectation. Yeah.
But 요즘에는 self expectation을 뭔가 높게 가지려고
it's
하는
good.
편입니다.
That's a good attitude. So she had really low expectations of herself, I think, before this album, but suddenly she thought, okay, it's good to raise your expectations. And every human being needs to earn money as well. So that's a normal thing to have, I think. Good. All right. Let's go very quickly. Who's this? Question mark.
This is me.
That's you.
And it's related to my next songs because my next song is nameless. So I wanted to question who is he?
Who is this guy? Oh, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So that's for the next song that you're going to do for us, right? Live. Well, that's good timing. I think before we do our next one, since you mentioned it already, we should probably have a listen to that song. That's a good idea, right?
Okay.
So, do you want to tell us? So, what's the song about?
It's for Korean, 이름이 없는 사람 means a person who has no name.
Yeah.
And it's me. It's about me. It's about you. It's about everyone. But I wanted to tell 해탈. You know 해탈?
Yeah.
Nirvana.
Yeah.
If a person go to Nirvana and he 이름을 버리게 된다고 저는 생각을 해서 이 곡은 이름을 버리기 위해 떠나는 여행이에요.
Oh, okay.
진짜 나를 찾아 떠나는 여행.
Interesting. So this is about a guy going away to Nirvana who's throwing away his or her name. So it's about everyone. It could be about all of us, guys. So we're going to have a listen.
Yeah.
If you could get ready for us, please. Listeners, I'll try to do more of your comments. Actually, lots of people love your drawings. Loves your drawings,
Is
actually.
it cute?
Apparently very cute. Very good. So we're going to listen. Kim Tadoros can perform this live for us, this song. I mean, we're doing it now because she mentioned it in the drawing.
Yeah.
So it's called 이름이 없는 사람, Nameless, live in the studio.
Yeah.
All right.
이름이 없는 사람 길을 떠날 때 손 달린 가방을 주머니에 넣고 이정표 하나 없는 지도와 함께 눈을 감은 채 길을 찾는다. 이름이 없는 사람 마주칠 때 무엇라 불러야 하는지 물었지. 그러잖아 그네가 하려는 그 말. 바람과 시냇물도 이름 없다네. 날 찾지마. 이미 내 곁에 있는 걸. 날 보지마. 그건 내가 아니야. 산에 산을 넘은 산이 나오고 바다에 바다를 건넌 바다가 나오지. 길을 걷고 걷고 또 걷고 걸으면 처음에 걸었던 그 길이 나오지. 날 찾지 마. 이미 내 곁에 있는 걸. 날 보지 마. 그건 내가 아니야. 이름을 찾는 사람 없애는 사람. 이름을 찾으러 떠나는 사람. 이름을 없애려 헤매는 사람. 이름을 찾으러 떠나는 사람. Thank you very much.
Oh, what a great song. The chorus is brilliant. I just love the chorus of this song.
Thank you.
That was Kim Tator with 이름이 없는 사람, Nameless, that we just said. Some people writing in. Rusty says, oh, wow. Lilith says her songs are very meaningful. I'm liking her. Talia says she's also very spiritual. We can feel that in everything that she sings. So stuff like that. So some great comments.